Hello, happy Friday. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Carmen. I hope you're doing well. Can you hear me? Is my audio okay? Let's see here. God, it's hard for me to read. I need to get new glasses. I definitely need the new glasses. I can barely see. Well, I got a cute little craft today. I'm gonna be working on a Liberty Bell. Now I have the little bell um, taped up so it doesn't ding. Hello, sweetheart. And so I got this bell, I have this platform, and I have a flag right here. So it's this flag day, and we're just going to make a quick little, it's going to be a quick craft today. I've got a lot of things to do since I cleaned out my garage yesterday. So that meant the stuff that I did yesterday, it was supposed to get done yesterday, has to get done today. Because I think this weekend we're fully booked. So I got to get it done. Um, so come in, tell me hello. Tell me how your week's been, what you're doing this weekend. I hope everybody has a great Father's Day. So, yeah. Anyway, but I'm going to go ahead and get this is going to be, like I said, a quick little craft. And so I hope people make it in before I end. Because it's not going to take much. I am going to dirty this up a little bit with some wax. And then I'm going to put a little bit of gold on here. And then I have these half beads here that I'm gonna make into feet. And I don't know which one I'm gonna use. I made a glue mold, and this one just has dots on it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's just got the dots. Or I have this one here that has the leaves, but it didn't turn out so good. So I'm gonna see which one I like. The bunny hasn't come back out. I hope it's okay. I hope so too, Carmen. I saved a bunny once. My neighbor ran over a nest, and one died. One needed to be taken to the vet, and then the other one was semi okay. So I went ahead and took it, and I put it in a cage, and I put it in a real dark, cool place in my garage, and I never let I there was no light in it at all, and I fed it cat's milk because the mom wouldn't come back to the nest because it's been destroyed. And I got it to where it was, big enough to where it was able to live on its own. And so I let it go. But and it still came around every once in a while. I knew which one it was because it had a little chip in its nose. Its little nose was damaged. And so, but yeah, I had it for like 2 months and then I let it go. Anyway, yeah, it was very, very dark, very cool. A lot of grass in there to where it could build, forage underneath the grass. And it was a happy little bugger, but I didn't let anybody see it. I didn't let it out. I never touched it except to put it in the cage. That's it. And then I just left it. The only time I went in there was to feed it, and that was it. My niece wanted to keep it. Yeah, depending on, how you handle it is whether it's going to be survived or not. But I didn't want it getting used to any other person but me. And so I wouldn't let any of the kids in there, nothing, because, I didn't want to domesticate it. And I didn't want it to shock either, because they go into shock and they'll have a heart attack. So um, that's what the vet told me. So anyway, let's get started on this. I'm going to dirty this up just a little bit. This bell here, I got it at Bob Evans when I was working there. I got two of them. They looked like this here, and it had Bob Evans on the front of it. And I sanded it, just come right off. It's like a little sticker. I just took my nail and scraped it off. Um, it could be carrying something and could get the dog sick. Yes. Yeah, you never know. I didn't have any animals at the time, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and work on this here first. This is going to be the longest. This here is just the pedestal to put everything on. So, anyway, are y'all ready for your party, Carmen? I have a lot of plans. I just don't know which one I'm going to get to. My family said something about going to the zoo, and then my brother called me and said he's having a dinner. So I don't know which one we're going to go with. I have no clue. But I want to darken this up a little bit. Let me go ahead and see which one I want to put on here first. So if you're watching, give me a like. I just wanted a little decoration up here on this bell here, but I don't know which one I want to use. My mom made the kebabs while I went out and finished the yard work. So yes, we are all set. Awesome. I kind of like that one better. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, right here in the middle, which is the part that's going to be seen. But I don't care. And I just made these out of glue. Yeah, I think I like this one better. Debbie, hello. How are you? Welcome to my channel. Hello, babe. How are you, sweetheart? Here's my crack. I even took glue and made a little crack in the bell. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Ugh. I wish it would just stay. I don't know why it has to move. Let me see here. Let me get into here. Um, I think it has a lot to do with up here. So let me go here. Oh, I don't know which one. Let's do this one here. Okay, does that work? You need to change your mic. Does this work? Hi, what's next? Nope. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I wish it would just stay up. I don't know why it has to keep doing this to me every single week. Okay, what about that? Does that work? This is driving me crazy. Click to set as default. No. Okay, hold on. Okay, does that work? I don't know why it changes on me. At least once a week it changes. Does that work? It's crazy. No. Darn. Well, that was default. Well, that shows, how's that? Is that better? I can't tell now. I don't hear it. That's better? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Now set default. Well, if I do that, it's going to change what I had. That's what I had it on just before, the one right before. So, all right. But if you can hear me, this is great. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm just going to use this. I like it. It's not so thick. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to put it on here. Should be a check marker that will keep it on this mic. I don't know, honey. All I know is that whenever I talk, it goes all the way. But the others don't. And everything else is checked. Yeah. So I'm just going to keep it and see if it stays. I may have to do it again. Check marker that will keep it on this mic. Yeah. Well, it didn't. So, okay. I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. You know what? I don't even want to mess with it. I don't. I'm all discombobulated now. So, but I just want to get a little bit of brown in here. It's not going to stain because this is metal. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. It just wipes right off. I don't like tech either. Buttons, right? Buttons. Don't like buttons. Minty, do you want to come up and read? Yeah, this isn't going to stay. I'll go ahead and put the app on. Oh, you need to get ready for your live as well. Okay. Well, I'm going to have a short little live. This isn't going to take very long. You're driving now? Okay, honey. Hello, Billy Bob. How are you, sweetie? There we go. All right. Let's see if this will. Yeah, it's just going to wipe off. Okay. Me too. I'm doing some dashing. Well, don't wreck. Please don't wreck. Let me see if I can use this here. I just want it more brown. I don't want it to look. Okay. I need to know that one. At least the one on Facebook worked. I don't really care about StreamYard on Facebook. Oh, there she is. There she is. Hello, hello, honey.
Hi, sweetie.
How are you?
I am good.
Good.
Spent a little too much time in the sun with my walk this morning, but other than that, I'm all
Oh, yeah.
right. So, what are you making? A Liberty Bell?
I'm making a Liberty Bell,
Okay.
and I don't want it so black. I want it more brown.
Okay.
So I'm just paper toweling some burnt umber paint on here
Mm-hmm.
just to give it some extra something on here.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I've never painted a metal bell before. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and put you in the back, sweetie.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. There we go.
My mom has painted a few bells, and my mom actually collects them. They're all over the house, but mostly they're glass in different colors and shapes.
Yes, my mom
Stuff like
collects the
that.
bells too. Fancy
Yeah.
bells. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's collected them ever since I was a kid. Can you imagine how many she has now?
Right.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Baked with Miss Red. Hi, Debbie. Hi, what's next? Happy Friday to you. Hi, Carmen. Nice to see all of you in here.
Okay. That looks
Hi,
good.
Billy
Okay.
Bob.
I'm going to put this over here just in case I need it again. And I'm
Probably
going to
has
add
them all
some
by
more.
now.
Let me glue this on here and then I'll paint it. Yeah. Okay.
That's a nice bell.
It
The
is.
wood.
I loved them.
Yeah,
As soon as they came out at Bob Evans, I was like, that's mine. Don't
right?
touch.
Yeah, that's a nice wood handle. It's just a nice shape, nicely shaped one.
Yes. Oh, I don't think it'll stay. Let me try it
Hmm.
this way. I just wanted a little decoration over here on the top.
Right.
It has that decoration on there. It's got some writing on it and stuff like that. Okay, that'll work.
Billy Bob says we're doing good, Kelly. Oh, I
Good.
don't see
Good.
Mama Bear. I hope she's okay.
Okay, I'm just melting this little thing here on top, forming it into the metal. And hopefully it'll stay. Glue does not like metal.
No, it doesn't.
So we'll just see. Okay. Well, it's staying on so far. Okay, let's do this side here.
Is it a little piece of lace or?
No, it's a piece of glue.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I just took a glue mold or
Uh huh.
a what do you call them? Clay mold, and just filled it up with glue
Oh, okay.
and put it on there. Ooh, I like that. Okay, just make it sure. And if I ever want to take it off, all I have to do is just snip it. That's all I got to do. All right, that's good. Okay, let my glue dry here a little bit. And then I'm going to paint it brown, and then I'll put some gold on it to highlight. Gosh, my glue already dried.
Okay.
Really? No, wrong one, wrong one. Man, that was fast.
That was quick. Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
But that's the one from Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
See if I can get it. So, does anybody have plans for the Father's Day coming up?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, it is Father's Day. There's so much going on this weekend. I keep forgetting it's Father's Day. I'm sure Rachel will be doing something for her dad. What, I don't know. Probably painting him something. Oh, she got her first paycheck today.
Awesome.
Very first job, very first paycheck. She's so excited.
I remember my first job and my first paycheck.
Yeah.
I was I had just divorced. I had just left my first husband.
Uh-huh.
And I wasn't allowed to work when I was married to him.
Oh.
And so I never worked a day in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom, when I moved in with her, she said, "You got to get a job." I was like, "Job? What? You want me to go to work?"
Right.
And she goes, "Yeah, you have to work." I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
So, but I did, and with my first paycheck, I wanted a radio.
Uh-huh.
So I went to Walmart and bought my very first radio.
Nice.
Yes.
Miss Red says they're supposed to go to Guntersville Lake for fishing. Well, that sounds like fun.
Yes. Okay, let me dry this real quick, and then I'm going to put some gold on it. But I want it warm. I don't want to melt it, so. Oh, you're going to go fishing. I know you love working, and I work, every day. After I got that job at I got a job at Taco Bell. That's where I met my husband now. Lives at Taco Bell.
Oh.
And I worked there for 6 years.
Wow.
And then I thought, you know what? I want to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to floral design school and got a job doing that. And then I worked another restaurant. The floral business is hard. I mean, it's not hard. It's just you get a lot of people that have been in the business forever and they think their way is the right way. And it's a big competition. And then the ladies, I was in my 20s at the time, they're like, "You're not coming in here and changing. You do it my way or no way."
Oh, one of those things. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? Go with the times, people.
Right? Change, grow.
So I stopped doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a job at Bob Evans. And I was at Bob Evans for 14 years.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Loved it.
Love it. Miss Red says, I love work. It gives me something to complain about. Momo says, hi, Achille and Cactus.
Hi, Mom of One.
Hi, Momo. Happy Friday, sweetie.
Oh lordy, this thing gets clogged up all the time because my my little lid broke,
Aw,
so it's got a crack in it, so it dries out my gold buff here.
dries out quicker.
Oh,
Momo says, sorry, I lost track of time. I've got 7 pints of raspberry jam and 6 more strawberry pints done. She's been in the kitchen.
wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot.
That's looking pretty cool.
A little dab will go a long way with this.
Yep. Momo says, we won't need jam for a while. That's the truth. Miss Red says, I'll take one of each.
Right?
Yeah, Momo's been busy. She usually is. She's really good in the kitchen. I ask her questions all the time. Momo says, if it wasn't freezer jam, I would send you some baked. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Beautiful day says, hello, Kelly and everyone.
Hello, beautiful day. How are you?
Loki1 says, hello, Kelly in chat.
Hello, Loki. Welcome
Hello,
in.
Loki. Happy Friday to you. Miss Red says, I've never made freezer jam. I haven't either.
I've never heard of freezer jam.
Momo says it's so easy baked. There's no cooking involved. None. You don't have to cook for this one.
There you go. I
Cool,
like it.
Kelly.
Okay, let's get the bow made.
Yeah.
It does. This is what it started out.
That's a neat pattern.
It started out like this, and with a little glue and some paint. Oh, where's my? There it goes. Okay.
Wow. What a transformation.
I'll work on the bow here in a little bit. Let's work on this here. Okay. And I'm just gonna almost stain it and then dry brush it.
Momo says,
And then
smash
put
the
my-
berries.
Stain my feet here.
Okay, honey. Smash the berries, add sugar, then the pectin. Let it sit for 30 minutes. Whoops, something just popped over that. And then put it into freezer containers and you're done. Really? It's that quick. I got to make some. That sounds,
Wow, that's easy.
I know. No cooking. I love that. Especially since it's so hot now. That's great. Thanks for the recipe, Momo. Momo says, yep, and it retains the freshness of the berries. Sounds great. Yes, it is, Miss Red. Much easier than standing over a stove in the summertime. Mm-hmm. You betcha.
Now, whenever it thaws out, does it come out like jelly or?
Yeah, that's a good question. It lasts in the refrigerator for 3 weeks thawed, Kelly. Wow. Impressive.
Really?
Yeah. She said yes, but it's just a little thinner. I like it. New recipe.
Yep. Yes, but it's a little bit thinner. Okay.
Miss Red says it wouldn't last 3 weeks in my house. Momo says you aren't putting all of those additives in it like they do at the factory. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, much better for you. Dustin says hello, Kelly and Minty.
Hello, Dustin. How are you?
Momo admits that it doesn't last that long in her house either, but it could. Yep. Happy Friday to you too,
Well,
Dustin.
my grandson likes peanut butter sandwiches. He does not like peanut butter and jelly.
Mm,
He doesn't like the two mixed.
okay.
And my granddaughter likes peanut butter and jelly. She doesn't like peanut butter by itself.
Oh, they're opposite.
Yes. But he likes toast and jelly.
Hmm.
He'll eat that. So I'm going to go ahead
That's
and
okay.
do this underside here.
Dustin is asking you how your husband's feeling.
He's doing good. Yesterday, he said he felt so good. Of course, he went to bed at a decent time.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he got a lot of work done. He didn't feel tired. I was like, awesome.
Good.
Then I
Okay.
told him he still needed to go to a doctor.
Agreed.
You start feeling better and you're like, nah, I don't want to spend the money at a doctor. He needs
Yeah.
to.
Yeah. He does. Momo is asking if you've tried peanut butter and honey for him.
Oh, no.
No.
I can't do honey. I
Oh,
cannot do honey. I can
okay.
I can paint it on. I can do whatever, but I can't. Ugh, not like
Oh.
eating beef puke. That's what I think of when I think of honey. Is
Okay.
how it's made. No, can't
Momo's
do
just
it.
Momo's laughing. Okay, never mind. She said
I can't do it.
it's okay. Some people can. Oh, I'm parked. Miss Red says she's parked. Dustin's asking if she's been baking. He said, yeah, he still needs to go to the doctor. It's okay. I'm trying to stay busy. I'm just catching up with everybody's comments. Good to see you, Miss Red. My kids at
Okay.
PB enjoy connoisseurs. You're funny, Kelly, on that note. You also, Dustin, you do know it's good for allergies, right? Momo says.
It's good for a lot of things, not just allergies. I mean, there is a lot of good properties in honey,
Yes, sir.
but I just can't. I
You
can't.
can't do it.
When I was younger, we had a babysitter, and she used to make us peanut butter and honey sandwiches for lunch
Uh
at
huh.
school instead of jelly. I couldn't do it. I always traded mine off. Anybody want peanut butter and honey? I'll take your apple.
Miss Red says, "What? No honey?" And Momo says, "Yep, it heals with cuts and scarring." Yes, it does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's got. If I didn't have to eat it, that's fine. But if I gotta eat it, ain't going.
That's funny. Miss Red says, "I have a teaspoon every day. It helps my allergies." Yeah. Yeah.
See, that's how. I mean, I take elderberry. I love elderberry, so
Mm,
I'll take elderberry for everything.
that's good stuff.
Yeah, and it tastes good,
Mm-hmm. It
and
does.
it ain't gonna gross me out.
There you go. Got to find something that won't. Yep. Baked helps my hubby and kid. Yeah. I bought local honey for jars of it for Rachel to help her with her allergies, and it does help her too. So, yeah, it works. You just can't call it bee vomit. That's funny. I like it.
Who said that?
You said
Oh,
that. It cracks me up.
okay. And I only have 3 of these, so I'm just gonna make a 3-legged stand here.
I
And go
like your
ahead.
daughter's name. Oh, I think that's familiar to you. Thank you, Miss Red. Yeah.
Just drying this up so I can glue the feet on.
A smidge. I thought so. Yeah.
Everybody says, well, you know, chickens lay eggs. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't eat the shell.
I love it. Everybody's got their things that they just will not consume, and that is okay. Hi, Lydia. Kelly can't hear me right now. Hi, Mona. Kelly, no show, huh? Happy
Hi,
Friday, everybody.
Lydia, sweetheart. Mona, hello. All right. Okay. Which side do I like? Well, I'm going to be dry brushing these anyway. Debs, hello.
Hi, Debs. Hello, Kelly, Cactus, and Chat. Just waking up from a 12-hour sleep. Nice.
Oh, how do you get away with that?
Woohoo.
I couldn't get away with it.
Right?
I'd have somebody coming down making sure I was alive.
Me too.
Yeah. Let's do this side here.
For those of you that have come in a little bit late, Kelly has already painted up a bell You can see just the handle of it on the bottom of your screen. And right now she's painting up the other part. It looks so cool. Look at that. That's really
This
neat.
here is just the stand for it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna paint these. Okay. That's gonna go like that. So I want a foot here, a foot here, and then a foot in the back. Okay.
Deb says, I like the antique finish on the bell. It makes it look like a tarnished bronze.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. There you go. There we go. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. Put that up here. I am going to put some dark stain on here because I got a white cloth that I want to put.
It's cute. I like that. I like those little feet. It just raises it up a tiny little bit.
Yes.
It's cute.
There we go. It's going to sit like that there. Like I said, this is going to be a very, very short craft here.
That's okay.
Stain this.
We're all just enjoying you watch it put it together, basically.
And now I'm just darkening up this flag so it doesn't look so, hello, I'm so brand new. we go. And then this is going to fit right in. Oh, fit that right in there. And let me make my bow. That's not going to stay in there. I got to take that off. Be right back. Okay, break. Oh. Ouch. Come on. Split. Not going to. Okay. 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 Let's keep that there. Let's grab my. I gotta see if these will fit on here. I think it will. Okay.
They should.
Been a while since I've used these. And I thought there was a star, but I guess not. Okay. Ah. Oh, wait a minute. Liberty. Liberty. Right.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. I'm getting too close. Sometimes I get so far away, and then sometimes I get so close. Okay. Ooh, I like that.
Momo's back. She had to feed the hubby and the dog.
Okay. Yep, gotta feed the hubs.
ABD says, I hope you're feeling better, Debs. She had a long sleep. That was for sure.
Just frying out the ends here. Here we go. Ooh, I like that. All right. Okay. I think I might go get some little stars here and glue some stars like it tacked on here.
Cool.
Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay. Let's take this off here. Put it right here. There we go. I like this. I like it. I'm going to go get some stars real quick.
Okay.
Get my little bitty ones here that fell out of the package. And I might paint these blue. Yeah, let's paint those blue. I don't think I have any smaller ones. No, I think I used them all. Hold on. No, I like the little ones. I like the little ones. Where am I paint? Here. Oh. Okay. I'm done with this. I'm done with that. So now it looks like that. Just a little something, something. Wash those. Okay, what else do I got here? Oh, this here. It's not going to take much. These are so tiny.
That's okay. They'll add a little something to it.
Yes.
Carmen says, "Hello, everybody. I'm back." And she says the bunny is back too.
Oh, it is.
Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
These are so tiny. Okay. And I need a little brush.
Oh, they're tiny, tiny.
Yeah, they're tiny, tiny. Can't get much tinier than that. Back.
He's cute.
I know the stars are supposed to be white, but mine aren't. No judgment. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll work on that bow. Go ahead and put this in here. Grab some glue here.
Momo says, laugh out loud. I'd need a magnifier to see them, to work with them.
Right? Yeah, I think I'm going to put a little dab of glue right there.
Florida Mama Bear says, sending hugs to everybody. I am out shopping for last minute things. Got you.
Okie dokie.
Be safe out there.
No, 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 no. Don't move. There we go. All right. Come on, dry.
That's cool, Kelly. I like the way you glued the flag. Right on. That's neat.
Okay. Oh, nope. I ain't burning my fingers.
Oops. Lydia says she's just relaxing before she has to go to work tonight.
Okie dokie, Lydia. Has anybody heard from Elaine?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
All week. Nothing. Haven't seen
Miss
Dot in
my
here.
friend.
I know. I haven't seen Dot in here today either. So
I hope
Don't
everything's
know.
okay.
me too. Oh, Carmen says yes, she is much better. So she's spoken to her.
Okay, good.
All right.
And this is going to be a very, very small little bow. Okay. Get rid of that. That's not gnarly.
Lydia said no. Arnie said last night she was on medication. Okay, well, as long as she's getting better. Yeah.
Yep.
Miss Red's back. Welcome back, Miss Red.
Welcome back, sweetie. Now, I think I can cut this in half. Like I said, it's just going to be a small little bow. Little rag bow. There we go.
And Miss Red is still outdoor dashing right now. Cool.
Bring in the money.
That's right. Money and keeps you busy. Nothing wrong with
Right?
that. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I think it's great.
Okay. And then I have and these are just blue jean pieces. They were just laying on top here, so I thought I'd grab them.
Mm.
Okay. All right, let's make our bell. That's cute. I like it. Grab a piece of string here.
Momo says if it keeps you busy and you like it, then that's great. And Miss Red says, I love it. Shopping and it's not my money. Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yep, that would be good.
Okay. All right. Let's do our crisscross here. There we go. So this and white and this here.
Justin says, love it, Kelly. You're so talented.
There. 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 Okay.
Minty, what are my weekend plans? Staying home and enjoying my weekend, seeing what's going on. over the weekend and allowing my daughter to spend time with her father on Sunday. So that's about it. Not very exciting.
Okay. Let's bring this down over here. Hold on. I gotta start pulling.
No errands, no grocery shopping. Maybe. Maybe.
I want to go to the zoo. I haven't been to the zoo in years.
Ah,
So I'm trying to talk my family into going.
I wish we could do that. But our zoo doesn't open till about 10 o'clock in the morning. And over this weekend, Saturday is going to be 108 and Sunday is going to be 110. So I think we're just going to stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hot. And imagine it depends on how hot they get. Yeah, exactly. It's going to get real hot down here this weekend.
Still a little
Which makes you not want to leave the house, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wouldn't want to leave the house.
If I go out, it'll be at 6 o'clock in the morning when the grocery stores first open. That would be about it.
Yeah.
That's a really cute bow. I love all that. Susan E. Hey, Kelly and Minty. Hi, everybody in the chat. Hi, honey.
Hello, hello. How are you, Susan? Just making sure all the yeah, these need to come down just a little bit more. There we go. I like it. Okay, let's get rid of all this here. Keep these. Get rid of all this.
Lydia says my weekend will be working and getting organized. I know Sunday is Father's Day. I don't have a father anymore. He passed about 8 years ago. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I like it right there. I like it right there. Okay. Okay, let's hold it on here. Glue strings. Okay. All right. And then I've got a star. I think I'm going to have to start getting a Timu order going. I want to start ordering stuff for fall because fall's coming up.
It is.
Yeah. I'm going to put a little bit
here.
of gold on it. Where did my gold go? There it is. I just want to put a little bit of gold. Where did my star go? I just had it. Where did the star go? Did I drop it? I don't know. It hits my floor and it's gone. No questions asked. Oh, there it is right in front of me. Okay, put it on there. That. There we go. Oh, how cute. I love this. Oh, there we go. There we go. I like it. Take the tape off of here. Hold yours if you got headphones on. I'm not joking. I just got to take this ball off. I mean, this tape off this ball.
Okay.
We'll try to anyway. I put it on here pretty thick. There we go. I didn't want it falling off.
Yeah.
There you go. I love this. This is too darn cute. Wash that. Get rid of all this stuff here. All right. And I'm not going to glue it on. That's too darn cute. I love it.
That looks great.
And it celebrates Flag Day and the Liberty Bell.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
That turned out cute. And it took me an hour.
That's good. It's good timing.
So, yeah, I like it. And I like the little stars.
Yeah, I do too. It all goes together. It's really cute.
Yes. So, you love it? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I do too. I mean, I could have just, I wanted something to hold the bell. Thank you, Debs.
Right?
Thank you, Lydia. Well, this was fun. And I think it turned out really cute.
It did. You did a good job.
I like how the bell turned out. And the bell it started out like this. It was just a plain old simple bell that I got from the Bob Evans. So now I have another one.
That's cool.
They went on clearance and I bought them out. So plus an employee discount. So
There you go.
anyway, well, guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. This was a quick little craft. Like I said, I have things I got to do today, and so but I did not want to come in here. I didn't want to miss Friday, and because I miss my friends when I don't get to go live. So, but yeah. So you all have a great Father's Day weekend, Flag Day weekend. Please be safe out there. I know there's a lot of things going on in your cities. Just please be safe. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but always stay safe at it. And yeah, it doesn't take much to be kind. It's free to give it freely. There's a lot of people that would like to be at the lake or spending time with their dads, and they have to work. So just be mindful of that, and say hello to them. Smile. They don't want to be there. They'd rather be at the lake where you're heading. So I always keep mindful of that because I know they would rather be out with their friends. I know whenever I worked in the restaurant business, you know, you'd rather be out with your family and, people come
Yes.
in, especially on Sunday. I do not know what it is about Sunday. People are the meanest on Sunday. It's like,
Huh.
I used to tell people, you need to go back to church and get your tithing back because it ain't doing you no good because you're mean. I don't want to be here either, but I have to.
Right?
This is luxury for you. It's a job for me. So, so just be mindful of that. I mean, a quick hello doesn't take much.
Right.
A smile is what we do, all the time. Just give it freely. And you all, where in your house are you going to put it? I don't know yet. I have no idea. But I love it. I think it is totally too cute. I may put it on my mantle. So, you all have a great rest of your day. I love you. And I will see you. I'm sure I'll see you all in the streets this weekend. But if not, I will see you on Monday. I love you all. Bye bye. Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.